Today I am at the Yat Sen Memorial Hall. Hi guys, Dagaho. Today I'm still at the Victoria Harbour in Hong Kong, but I promise I won't talk about the harbour anymore and less about the place, although it's a very nice promenade and it's a good way to exercise here, but more about the person this place got its name after. This is the Sun Yat-sen Memorial Park, and Dr. Sun Yat-sen statue is just standing right behind me. He is also known by the Chinese as Sun Zhongshan, and he is one of the most important persons in modern China's history. Let's get closer to his statue and start our story from there today. I'm standing at the statue of Dr. Sun Yat-sen, who is also known as Sun Zhongshan or Guofu, the father of the nation. He was the first president of modern China. Hong Kong played a very important role in his life. He studied here at the Hong Kong College of Medicine for Chinese, and here he was baptized as a Christian, and here he picked up his revolutionary ideas, what he followed all along his life. Unfortunately, it's getting dark a little bit here, so let's go to a different location, to the Sun Yat-sen Memorial Hall, but that's at a different location, a little bit further off from here. Actually, it's in Taipei, Taiwan. Let's go there. Sun Yat-sen was born in 1866 in South China, Guangdong province, Canton province formerly, in a coastal city in the Pearl River Delta, which is called Zhongshan. Sun Yat-sen's mother tongue was Cantonese, so that's why we call him outside of China Sun Yat-sen. But in mainland China, mostly he referred to as Sun Yi-sian, it's a Mandarin pronunciation, but he also has many names. Amongst them is Sun Zhongshan, because Chinese people like to give names which has a real good meaning. Zhong means middle, something stands in the middle, so has a great importance. And San, which is this character, is the mountain, is a mountain. So a mountain which stands in the middle must be very important. We all can admire and we all can look up to it. We are in the park of the Zhongshan Memorial Hall, Sun Yat-sen Memorial Hall, at the west gate, and then we are getting closer to the entrance, and then we can already have a great view of the Taipei 101, but today is about Sun Yat-sen. So as I mentioned to you that he was born in South China, he studied medical science in Hong Kong, and there he met with many young revolutionary people, and then he himself became one of the leader of a small group. He spent a lot of time in Japan and many times outside of China. Obviously he was not really welcomed in the Qing Empire because he was a already known revolutionary person, you know, like someone who's against the regime. In 1911, and guess where it started all? It started in Wuhan, the Wuchang uprising. So Wuhan, why I mention Wuhan? Because of, you know, probably you heard of all heard of the coronavirus, you know, the COVID, which started as well in Wuhan. But no reference, no parallel things. But the revolution in China in 1911 started in Wuchang city in Wuhan, and then it became a real big thing. And then Sun Yat-sen got the news while he was in abroad, and then he, you know, rushed back to China, and then he became one of the leading figures of the revolution movement. And then they toppled the emperor, and then the emperor had to abdicate and tried to set up a new democratic China. But obviously it was very, very difficult because very corrupt system with many people and many vested interests. warlords all around the country, many generals, marshals who led strong armies, and they all wanted to have power, all wanted to have a chunk of many parts of the country was as well given to foreign powers like to Japan, Great Britain, and France, and Russia, and so on. Anyway, there was a lot of infight inside China, but after all, somehow he had this really great willpower. So he was the first real president, and the capital at that time was in Nanjing, not in Beijing, not in Peking. Dr. Sun Yat-sen, or Zhongshan, was also a political thinker, and he wrote many essays, and his legacy, his chief legacy, is his political philosophy known as the three principles of the people. The first one is the Minzu. It's translated as like nationalism or like independence from foreign domination. The other one is Minquan, is democracy, easier to remember, and the third one is welfare. Okay. And I'm showing the way that we can join probably the changing of the cards. Oh yes, we are right on time. Oh, very ceremonial. Try it at home. Thank you guys for joining me again. I know it was again a long video, but you know, we were just right on time with the changing of the guards at the Sun Yat-sen Memorial Hall. See you next. Hachigin. Bye.